Today we have Team Rocket non-holo graded cards. That's right, I graded a bunch of non-holo cards, see if it's worth it. Economically, it's probably not. You're probably not going to make any money. You're probably not going to see any real value increase. But I do want a Team Rocket wall. I think Team Rocket's a small enough set. Doesn't seem to be a lot of cards. Let's see here. Looking at the Charmander. Can't see it on the screen. 82 total cards. And I think, what, like 30 of those or 20 of those are trainers. So probably not going to put those on. And what's nice is you can take all those cards and you can put them on a wall. It won't take up too much space. It is my favorite set. So to me, instead of just doing it in a binder that'll probably be tossed away, I think it's cool to have something up that I can see that will also maintain value. So doing these, it wasn't like, hey, I'm going to get a ton of value out of them. It was more like, look at this Dark Vaporeon. It's such a great card. Like, they look really cool. Well, I got a few of these. 2 9s, a couple 8.5s, and just one, I guess, one 8.5. And it's more about how cool the cards look. It's not so much about the grade. You're not going to get a huge return in terms of value. It just doesn't happen for the non-holos. And it's not so much that, say, the card isn't worth anything anymore. It's not like it doesn't go up. It's how many people are actually collecting non-holographic cards, which is a surprise to me because I remember non-holos being some of my favorite cards, especially when there was a variant. Like in Fossil, there was the holo and non-holo Snorlax and Lapras and the Wigglytuff. And I really like the non-holo versions, like just an absolute ton. I don't have a single 10 so far, which is sucks a little bit. Love the Charmander. Here's another Dark Charmeleon. And with these cards, there's not much wrong with them. I mean, there might be a couple spots on the back, maybe on the corners. Like there's one. Barely anything there. And then the centering is probably a little off. Actually, the centering looks great, so it might have just been that corner. Kind of sucks. It is what it is. But again, it's not so much about the grade, it's more about holding the card in a specific type of condition. I've had, hey, look, my first 10 in Eevee. I've had so many cards where I think they're fine. They're in binders for years. I go back to take a look, not often, and they're destroyed. So to me, the grade with CGC, it being cheaper, me being able to see the card, it's perfect, especially for these non-holographic cards, especially for these. And my last one, another Eevee. All right, so I think my best grade was just these. Were only these two on Eevee 10s, and then the rest were a bunch of 9s and 8.5s. So I didn't do the best in terms of grades, but I did get what I wanted, and that was a bunch of cards put up on a wall. 2, I'm not sure if I want first edition, so just the regular unlimited works for me. And 3, I learned a lot about grading. I don't think I'm going to make a mistake like this again, where I send a bunch and get a bunch of 9s and 8.5s. I really like sending in cards, keeping a few, and then selling the rest to offset everything. And this time, I don't think that's going to happen. But, you know, it is what it is. Let me know if you have any favorite non-holo cards. If you think non-holo cards don't get enough love, I really think they should get more love. Especially cards like this Dark Flareon. Oh, beautiful. Or this Dark Vaporeon, which I think is one of the nicest non-holos. And my favorite non-holo is probably Dark Jolteon. Look how beautiful that is. And I think the only non-holo that gets some love are the Dark Blastoise and the Dark Charizard. Even then, I don't think they get enough. They should get more. I hope to get those eventually. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Let me know your favorite card in the comments. And, you know, give a like, give a subscribe. It helps a lot. Thank you. Bye-bye.